Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
We're back, aren't we?
We are
back.
Back.
I did Barnaby's last week, which was a wonderful sort of summary of the Davis Coates family, which have got all their wonderful things. But this is us in the real.
Yeah.
So hi to everyone in Barnaby Land. Who are we talking to? Are we talking to this camera?
Hiya.
Okay, we're talking to this camera. Hello, dear reader, dear follower, dear viewer, dear
listener.
Yeah, thank you, darling. So we're back.
Yeah.
So happy New Year, love.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Patsy. Hello.
Patsy. Thank you, darling. This is lovely Caf. So here we are, and Rakesh is in the background hailing from far away by the door.
And this is the Our Town Has Plenty podcast,
It
which
is.
is all about celebrating the magic makers and music makers and movers and shakers of the town. Happeners, businesses, especially small businesses, we champion them, of St Leonards and Hastings. And we're here in Hastings Old Town today.
I know. And have you checked out this?
So cool.
A macaw. So if you haven't been already, this is Guacamaya's nest. Have I got that right? Did I get that right? Guacamaya's nest. Thank you. So we're really lucky to have eaten in here, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. The cinnamon buns are incredible, just beautiful.
So that's
really,
always my sign for it's amazing.
Really good coffee as well. So,
Really good coffee. Yeah. I'm not a coffee drinker, but their food is like off the charts. So we're going to bring the host on in a moment, but we're just going to have a very, very small chat about. It's January.
Yep.
January 14th, and it's 2026. And what are we doing? We're overwintering, aren't we?
That's it, yeah. I mean, the build up to Christmas and everything, you're just kind of running, and everything needs to slow down. And, as animals, we're supposed to be hibernating right now. So we just want to honour that today and have a really calm and gentle fireside conversation.
Serene.
You as viewers and listeners are taking your time to listen and to tune in. And so, just take a little moment, have a cup of tea, put your feet up.
Absolutely.
And enjoy.
Anyone who knows me knows I'm the last person you would put in the same sentence with serene. Because I'm a little haphazard. I am known to be like some sort of excitable puppy. But yeah, we thought about it, didn't we? We thought, how are we going to approach 2026? And we thought we'd do it with some calm.
Yeah, calm, kindness, compassion, self-compassion, self-care, but the real stuff, not the fake toxic stuff.
Oh, we're not doing that. No.
Yeah.
So we're going to exercise this little guy very quietly.
Just really small things
There's
today.
not really banging.
Yeah.
No. So it's just trying to come in with some sort of sensitivity that everyone's sort of reluctantly going out, if you like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So just take a breath.
It's like treating everyone with a hangover.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's a really good way of saying it. Let's just pretend everyone's got a bit one eye open as they're walking around. I don't want to open both eyes. It means I'm committing.
Yeah.
Actually, when the children were small, I would go from changes. It's just thrown it completely. But when I got up in the night to do a change or a feed, I would wake up and I'd do this. I'd do everything with one eye.
Yeah.
So I thought, I've only got to close one eye. But I need one eye to get me around the kitchen. But if I open both eyes, I'm awake. And I don't want to be awake.
Yeah.
So we'll treat St Leonards and Hastings and the world, hitherto, to a one-eyed day.
That's it.
Let's do it. I want to go to bed now. I want a nap.
Yeah, naps are good.
I mean, I've just seen Raul bring out the tray of amazing cinnamon buns that they do here. They're just off the charts.
Yeah.
And he said these are without the robing, without the coverings, without the creams, without the frosting, without the nuts. They're just delicious. So we might have to treat ourselves. Depends whether I've got a headache or not afterwards. So whether I have sugar. But where was I going with that? I don't know.
Well, we were also thinking that it's a moment where there's such a lot of media about let's lose weight, da-di-da, let's do this, let's do that, let's get out there and hammer our bodies. And it's like, you know what? We're all supposed to be a little bit more plump right now. We're all supposed to be enjoying
She says
the bodies that we're in.
Yes, I'm sporting all of my mince pies around my midriff.
Yeah, like
I don't care.
And we will lose weight by the summer, but it, you know, or whatever. When it's hot, when you sweat it off, it's just there's so much, pressure.
No
So
pressure.
let's just take that off. And there's something really comforting about a cinnamon bun. There really is. It's just and yours in particular are absolutely stunning. So
They are. They're off the charts delicious.
Yeah.
So we're of the opinion that it magically goes on and it magically goes off.
I think it does.
Yes. And don't penalise yourself. And don't scroll through Instagram watching these people. What you need to do is lose weight. What you need to do is pick up weights. What you need to do. Actually, someone said that to me the other day. They said, "Oh, you know what you need to do?" Pointed a finger at me and told me what you should be doing. I went, "Oh, red rag, bull, don't
do that."
So actually, it's much kinder, from a slightly serious point of view, if you do what squirrels do. And I watch the squirrels over in Jensy Gardens every single day. And they're eating, and they eat their nuts, and they're just constantly, they're going, I'm looking after myself, because this is a lean period.
Yeah.
So if you feel that the fire is what you need, put the fire on, put the lights on, put the lights off, turn off things, turn on things. It doesn't matter. Just look after yourself and love yourself.
And think about could instead of should.
Yeah, or shoulds.
Yeah, get rid of shoulds.
We don't do shoulds here.
No more of that.
No. If that's going to see the door faster than anything else for me, it's all should.
You should do that, yeah.
On your bike.
There
So we're taking it kindly. So everybody out there in our town has plenty land. Yeah, let's toast your good health.
Yeah, good health.
Because you're lovely people.
And you're already doing great.
You're
so
doing
let's just remember
wonderfully.
that.
You're all doing wonderfully.
Yeah.
So on that note.
Well, we have. Should we talk about who else we had as well before?
Oh yeah. So later on, we're going to have Liv Long. What a great name! I love that name, Liv Long. She's coming in to talk about all her wonderful improv on sea and other things, other stories that she's involved in. She's coming in.
That's right.
Who else do we have?
And we have Marky Sparky.
Marky Sparky,
who is of the Bavard Bar, which
Yes.
we will hear more about later.
You might have thought the Bavard had stopped, but we're to tell you that
It's
the Bavard is
still going.
still
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
So it needs a little bit of press, really, because as he says himself, he's not great on the socials. So we thought we'd give him a hand.
Yeah.
didn't we?
Get him on, have a chat, find out more, because
He
it has
calls-
changed a little. So
Yeah.
find
He
out
calls
more
it a
about
Bavard, doesn't
that.
he?
Yeah, Bavard. Yeah.
I call it a Bavard. I'm common.
It's a Delaware thing. It's just how it is.
Let's not go there.
Anyway.
So, so we've got those lovelies coming on.
Yeah.
But for the moment, let's bring on our lovely hosts. We got wonderful Jensy and Raul. Woo! Gently with the bell. Come sit. Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Buenos dias, like you said.
Buenos dias. So you're going to need to translate now. Buenos dias, is that good day? Good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So there was a weird moment where we came in. We just came in for a bun and a cup of tea, didn't we?
Yeah.
For a cup of coffee. I'm looking at you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I don't know how it came up that I mentioned the podcast or you mentioned the podcast, and there was this little moment of,
Yeah.
and you said, I said, do you want us to do it for? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you were really up for it, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, I think that it was just like, I told you that I was that specific week asking for someone from a podcast or from socials to come here, that we were ready. And then
Cosmic ordering.
Yeah,
fantastic.
it actually gave me
prayer.
chills when you told me that you actually run a podcast with Caf.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, this is
She went to the
Yeah,
I can't believe
couldn't,
it.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. It was like a lot to take in. Like I was
Yeah.
literally manifesting that, and then you came
No, I
to
love
our
that.
lives, and it was
I
just
love
like, yeah,
That's fantastic.
That's
And we're
really
so
cool.
because I said to Kath, "God, that was so easy." I just said, and she said yes. And it's not always a yes, because some people say, "Oh, we've got a business, we've got things," and I said, "Yeah, fair enough." And we've all got jobs that we have to do that mean we've got a little fine timeline to fit in. So it was very kind of you to host us. Yeah, I love that.
Thank you for thinking
We're
about
happy
this
to have
place.
you.
No, thinking about it, how can you not? It's
Just
beautiful.
wonderful. Yeah.
It's beautiful. We were really taken aback by the feel in here, weren't we?
Yeah, really, really warm. It feels like you've been here a lot longer than you have. It's got a really nice, we live here, we are here feel
got a hug
to it.
feel,
So,
yeah.
like
Thank
a hug.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
And that doesn't come about without a lot of hard work on your part to make it feel so welcoming and warm and friendly, and the food. And you're open quite early as well, aren't you?
Yeah, from 9 a.m.
Yeah.
For dog walkers or just people walking past or
All pools are in with no problem at all.
Any
nice.
pause.
any pause.
Polar bears, bring them, it's okay.
So anything on 4 legs, 2 legs, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, lovely. So how long have you been here?
We opened the 12th of September in 2025. Feels weird to say that because
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
it's early
Last
stages.
year.
Yeah, last year. So
Wow.
5 months almost.
5 months.
The 12th of January will be 5 months only.
And
Yeah.
it feels like you didn't come crashing in. It felt like you just came and moved in very naturally. Some people crash into town. Some people slide into town. It feels like you just came in and... That sounds a weird sort of statement, but it felt like you just moved in and just went, this is good.
Yeah.
And look,
Lights
that's
coming
not. That's our 9 o'clock. One of our 9 o'clockers. Hello, darling. Nice and early. Take a pew. Yeah. So what? Where were you before here?
Well, first of all, thank you for saying that because we didn't actually felt it that way. We were like rushing to get everything ready.
Yeah.
But I feel like our aim was to people to feel welcoming
Yeah.
as we have felt in this town as
You handled
well.
well.
So thank you. But before having the cafe, Raul was working in a company.
Yeah, I was working as an engineer in quality. So yes, we decided just to make our dreams come through. First, we decided, we're gonna move abroad. We're gonna try to make our future even better.
Yeah.
And then I think the next step is just to break that barrier that goes in front of you, and you're afraid to what's gonna happen. You are not from this country. We do not know any laws. Like we're afraid. We're still afraid. It's not like
massive
it's
still
easy.
learning.
No, it's not easy.
It's a massive step.
Every
isn't it?
day we learn something new.
Yeah.
We just had our friends like this week from New York. They have a cafe,
Yeah.
and then we were just talking about how everything goes so hard, but we're so proud that we're here.
Yeah.
And then, yes, we are not from that. He's not from New York, and I'm not from UK.
Yeah.
And then we were sharing all our experiences.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
we feel, wow, I can't believe what we've done, and it's just so quick. And
Well, it's
I think,
pioneering, isn't it? It's coming from a completely different land to another one, and it's like, don't know what we're doing, but you know
Definitely,
what?
yeah.
We're bringing
Keep going.
heart
Yeah.
and courage, which I think is absolutely admirable.
Yeah.
So, I'm confused now. Were you in London before here, or did you literally come from?
Well, we were in Hastings.
Yeah.
We have been here about 5 years.
You've been here
in
5
UK,
years?
Yes,
Yeah.
5
Cool.
years. And then we were working in a company, and yes, we just said,
Yeah.
just do it.
What made you move here
Yeah.
in Hastings?
We tried just to, well, a country is known not to be the safest, but it's a really beautiful country.
Yeah.
And
You're-
want
Honduras?
Yeah, Honduras.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's a beautiful country, and we decide we want our future to go better. We want our family to grow in a better country, first world country, and we said, let's just try it. Let's see where it goes, and encourage ourselves that we can do it. And yeah, we said bye to our family, friends, and yeah.
It's been a long way, but I think every step takes you where you have to be, and you learn about good and bad things as well.
Always.
So
Yeah.
it builds your
Yeah.
personality and everything. It helps. It helps in every sense of your life. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah. But yeah, Raul was working as an engineer, but I was working in hospitality.
So
Yeah.
you've got the skill for the front of house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And welcoming, because it does feel like when you walk in here, you feel like someone's come up to you and given you a bit of a hug.
Oh,
Which I think is really nice.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you.
too much, not oppressive. It's just like, hi, how you doing? You feel. I always feel like I matter when I come in.
Yeah.
And how many times I go into cafes and restaurants and they barely look up, and they say, "What do you want?" And there's no time of day sharing, or
Yeah.
you know, how you doing, or and I think, oh, you're missing a trick here, because I'm not just here for your food. The hospitality is a big
Yeah.
deal,
Yeah. It is.
and you're very good at it.
Oh, thank you. Well, I learned a lot because, like Raul said, being from another country, having different cultures and stuff, you learn a lot. You learn a lot, but yeah, it's good that you say that. Our aim was always to bring comfort, like for people to feel welcome, to feel relaxed in here, to feel like there's no rush, so they can take their time.
Yeah.
Because people come here to study, to work, to meet friends, family. So that's the beauty of the cafe, that people have stories when they see it on a table, and that's really nice.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a really lovely environment. I think it's a smashing. You've got a perfect spot here.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
lots of nice natural light, and the bright murals that you have up, was that something that you had a vision for before you opened? How did it come about?
We had a different vision, but the artist had a different vision, and we are glad that we listened to him, because he knew what he was doing. The only thing that we really wanted were the wings.
Oh, okay.
But for
Famous
here,
wings.
yeah.
Yeah.
But for here, we wanted like the mountains, people harvest.
Oh,
in
yes,
that
harvesting.
coffin,
Yeah.
But he was like, no, I think the macaw will give like more presence to what you
I totally agree with
are,
you.
and
no, I
we
agree.
said, you know what, you're the one that knows, so
Sure.
you do what you think that you need to do here, and he did an amazing job. Like every time I come in, I'm like surprised. It only took him one day to do both things.
Really?
Wow.
That's amazing.
That is
Yeah.
really clever.
He's really good.
Oh, guest number 2, come in, please. Cashier number 2, please.
Hello.
darling. So Liv's just walked in. Take a seat, darling. Take a seat. Take a seat.
And he is also from El Salvador, so
Oh, really?
Abraham, and El Salvador is next to Honduras, so
Yeah.
it
So
was really
neighbours.
nice. Yeah,
Oh,
neighbors.
nice. No, I love that. I love that. So for an engineer, this makes me laugh, because the precision that you put into your buns, because is chefing or cooking something you learned or something you just picked up?
First thing when I came to the country, I had this catering course that I said because I wanted to do a restaurant, and funny enough, it was quality engineering, so I just put attention to details.
Yeah.
I tried to make it good.
They're incredible. If you went on, do you know anything about the Great British Bake Off, the programme? Yeah. Right. So when you see and they say, I want 12 buns that all look the same, you would win every single one. They're just incredible. But what's so good about yours as well is the flavour. Oh, wow. Wow.
Try to do our best. Jensy's telling me every time, like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to figure out how to make the flour to have this flavor, and she's like,
I thought it was perfect already, but he's always trying to improve.
He's trying to up his game.
It really is.
Yeah. So are these a big thing in Honduras, cinnamon buns? Or is it just a personal favourite?
I think the sweetness in Honduras is quite popular, and they sell a lot of cinnamon rolls, but it's just my food. I think I love sweetness, and I like to I love them.
So you opened a shop with your stuff in it.
Yeah.
You really want to eat.
We do sell Honduran food in here.
Yeah.
We try to bring all our food in here.
Yeah.
That's the sound of the cinnamon rolls.
Do you need to go and
ready.
do you need to go and get them out?
I will need to go.
Okay.
And
I
get
think
them
you go and
out.
go and do that. We'll chat with Jensy just for a
that's
few
fine.
more minutes.
I'll leave it
Thank
there.
you,
Raul.
That's all right.
When the timer calls, you have to go, don't
yeah,
you?
he has
He's
to.
he's very particular.
Yeah,
No, I like that.
But he likes to like he said, he's very perfectionist. Like he's always trying to improve every recipe. Also the toppings, how they look, the taste, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Amazing.
it is a good thing that
Yeah.
he studied like quality engineering and learned all those details
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's really into it. Yeah.
But it also builds consistency.
yeah.
Because quite often you go, when people start a business and they say, oh, well, I just fancy doing it, and they have a go, but then people go back and they say, oh, it wasn't as good, or but consistency is a very tall order
key,
to
isn't it?
it is key.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Well, for us, looking back, when the first days that we opened or our first times baking, we were looking at it, I think, come December, and the buns didn't look like how they look right now.
So they've
Yeah,
had
it's
their
like-
own evolution. over that time.
Yeah, they really had
Different shape.
Yeah, different
Different
shape.
size.
Yeah, everything, and they were flat and not like rounded, and I was like, oh my god.
They're round and puffy and big.
Yeah, they
and
are
like,
now.
mm.
Yeah, now they are. But yeah, at the beginning, it took him a while to build this recipe, and
Yeah.
so they look how they look now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I remember we once took some cinnamon rolls when we were like trying to bake them at home
Sure.
to our friends, and they were like, "Oh, they're really good," but the photo, I will show it to you after. it's you
And
can tell a lot.
People eat with their eyes, don't they?
Yeah,
And,
they do.
and yours, as soon as they come out on a tray, it's like, oh.
Yeah, everybody just
Yeah.
goes,
Yeah, they do. They
because
do.
They're
Yeah.
they're
They
really
do.
big now.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
fluffy.
beautiful.
Tell
Oh,
us,
lovely.
Jensy, about Guacamaya's Nest, the name and the story behind the brand. What's that?
The story behind the brand Guacamaya is because the macaw is the national bird of Honduras. And our aim was not just about serving coffee, but to bring our culture to Hastings community and to the UK.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's another Honduran coffee in the UK. So we want people to feel connected to something else, like a tradition from Honduras. Our coffee is very flavory as well. Like it has floral, fruity, caramel, chocolatey flavor, and like in Honduras. And I think that really represents as well the macaw because it's colorful, it's vibrant. It brings life to when you come in.
Yeah.
And yeah, also it matches our culture because as Latinos, I think that we are loud.
I was going to say that. And I was thinking, how can I say loud in a really nice way? But you said it.
Say
And-
loud quietly.
Don't not see me. I think that's it. Is that I'm here and very proudly.
Yeah.
You yes.
Yeah, so I think it just matches, and on top of that, it is our national bird. So that's why we chose to call it Guacamaya's Nest. But sometimes people struggle to pronounce Guacamayas, and then we're thinking like maybe we should just call it macaw. But I think it's a bit nicer to put a little bit of Spanish in the name of
Definitely.
the cafe.
Yeah, don't
So-
make it easy for people. Make it real for people, and then they
challenge.
learn. Yeah, make it. It's a bit like Rak and I. When people say, "So your husband's name?" I say Rakesh, and they say, "Oh, I just want to call him something else." I said, "Well, don't. It's his name. It's
that's his
Rakesh."
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You know,
right. Yeah,
His family call me Pepsi because they say it's easy, and I said, "I know, but Patsy is actually my name.
Yeah.
Can we call you an Indian name? No, try not to. Try and call me my name."
Exactly.
It is a challenge, and
Yeah.
I think it's important. And I mean, for me, I wrote Guacamama because I mean, no. I
It's
said,
okay.
I've just put a big typo on that Guacamama. It's not. It's Guacamaya.
Yeah.
Guacamaya. We should learn that. That's
Yeah.
it's good.
It's
But it-
nice to say. It feels nice on the tongue. Guacamaya. It's got a really.
Yeah.
It takes you somewhere, even in the name of it. So
Yeah.
I think stick to
Good point.
Stick to your soul there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can learn. We're not fools.
Yeah, and I think the more they get to know the cafe, it will be fluent. Like now you know that it's Guacamaya.
Yeah.
So when you refer to people, you say you can visit Guacamaya's Nest.
Guacamaya's
and
Nest.
they will stick to the sound to their mouths.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Honduran breakfast, what would that look like?
That will be sweet plantain fried with fried kidney beans. We use something called queso semi-seco, but we don't have it here.
Okay.
So instead of that, we use halloumi, which is kind of similar because it's salty as well. Scrambled eggs and cream. But cream does not exist in here. But if we do a mixture to make it more salty as well, and usually people leave it, but I think this is the right opportunity to say it.
Say it.
You pour it over the plantain or the beans and you
Okay.
mix it together, and it tastes really nice, especially with the plantain. It just
Wow.
makes a big
I
difference.
love plantain.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's
it
one
comes
of my
also with a flour tortilla on the side.
Ooh.
Delicious. You're making
And-
me very hungry now.
I know.
Just hearing
I
it.
know. My porridge is sitting there going, I'm waiting to digest, and all I want to do is eat now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But our main traditional dish is the baleada. That you can find it, the Honduran breakfast as well, but the baleada is easier and faster, and people just stop by it on the street because they have lots of places where they sell it, and it's just quick because it's a flour tortilla, kidney beans, cheese, and eggs, scrambled eggs, and you fold it and you're ready to go to
Bang,
work.
go.
And
Yeah,
you
Nice.
sell that here?
yeah, we do.
Wow.
We do.
What time of the day can people get hold of that?
Well, you can eat it at any time, but
Really?
yeah, the kitchen is open here from 9 until 4, so
Fantastic.
yeah, you can have it at any time.
Wow.
But we have it for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. It just goes well at any time, and you can put inside whatever you like. We put plantains, avocado, pork, chicken, beef inside of it, and it's just
Yum.
yeah.
Yum, yum.
You can be creative with
Yeah,
it.
stop. I'm really struggling because my mind's going, I can see it all in my head. You don't need to talk to me about imagining food. It lives there all the time. So, yeah, so you do these dishes, and you've got taco nests up here. When do
Yeah.
the tacos feature?
We opened Taco Nest at the end of November, but we didn't do as much as advertisement because we were like still balancing the coffee, and we decided to wait until the 14th of February. We think that date will be like a good time, for
Yes.
Valentine's, so people
Yeah.
can book their tables and have a nice dinner here.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Nice.
with tacos. So we will reopen
Yeah.
on the 14th of February.
Yeah.
The tacos, Raul has also known how to cook them. He's the chef.
He's the chef.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in your taco, pork, beef, what would you put in them?
There is a birria taco. That one is with beef and cheese, and the tortilla is deep in a sauce from the beef, so it's like orangey color. And I don't know. Those are my favorite. Like I can eat them every day.
Let's not get stuck on food.
We just keep going, and
it's
we
lovely.
do a nest sauce,
Yeah.
which is a little bit spicy, and you can put it on top of the taco, and it's just
Delicious.
so good. And then we have carnitas. That one is corn tortilla as well with chicken or pork, and you top it with tomatoes, onion, coriander, and our nest sauce as well. Prawns tacos,
Stop. You're hurting.
nachos, burritos. But our burritos, we in Honduras eat rice and beans in a different way. We put coconut to it. It just tastes so nice. Yeah. So inside the burrito, you will see the rice and beans with the coconut flavor as well. So yeah.
Incredible.
No, it sounds amazing. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so happy. So I know you're gonna open very soon. So we're gonna we're going to crack on with our other guests. But
Okay.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much
you.
for inviting
You've been a
us.
lovely host. I really appreciate you
Thank
welcoming,
you.
opening your doors to us in this really lovely, intimate way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jensy. Thank you, Raul.
Thanks.
Isn't that well, thank you.
Thank
I'm gonna
Thank
take the
you.
glasses with us.
Our town has plenty of warmth and love, doesn't it?
It really
Thank
does.
you, Jensy.
Thank you.
Jensy, where do people find you on the socials before you go?
It's at Guacamaya's Nest Cafe. It's
Guacamaya.
a very long name. But
Guacamaya's Nest Cafe.
yeah,
Mhm.
Lovely. And you're on Instagram?
Facebook. And we're working on our website. still.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
And what number George Street are you in town?
27.
27. So,
Great.
yeah, can't miss it. It's just beautiful. Yeah, thank you,
Thank
darling.
you.
Thank you. Oh, that's made me feel very hungry. Although my stomach is saying, no, you can't. My mouth is saying, yes, you should.
Not just yet,
No,
but
no.
soon. We'll definitely hit
So,
that.
we're going easy on the shout outs today. We're not doing masses and masses of shout outs, are we today?
No, that's right.
We're
Bits
'cause
and
we're,
pieces.
We're doing bits.
Easing
lovely-
into the new year.
We're doing seasoning.
That's
aren't we?
right. That's right.
So I'm going to stay on food just for a moment.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go Albion. Actually, is where I'm going to go.
Yeah.
We went to the 12th night at the Albion,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was hilarious, wasn't it, Rack? It was bonkers. And I've been to some 12th night kind of events before, but this was very, very special. They had the mummers plays because it's all to celebrate the Epiphany.
Mhm.
But it was just beautiful. It was mad. Everyone was dressed up. They had a bonfire. They had a Christmas tree out. They did the mummers plays, and then they did this wild thing, didn't they, Rack? Where you get a piece of Christmas cake, and inside the Christmas cake, they have to wait until everybody's got a piece of Christmas cake. Then you're allowed to open it, and when you open it, inside the cake is a sliver of foil. And
A ball
in
of foil.
foil, sorry,
Oh.
A ball of foil.
a ball of foil
And inside there is a word.
is a word. And so, and what happens is that they go around. I know. There's 4. So there's a king, a queen, a knave, and a slut.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone
Classic.
gets. I know it's very Hastings.
It
isn't
really
it?
is very nice.
So the king and queen were crowned, and the knave got their silly hat and everything, and then it's like, but we haven't found the slut yet. And Dara O'Leary, who we know and we know very well from, he's involved in
Dara Dance,
Dara
Africolab.
Dance,
Yeah.
Africolab, and One Foot in the Groove.
Yeah, that's right.
He's the choreographer for One Foot in the Groove, and lots of other things, Dara, because we did a lovely interview with him last year. He's sitting there with his friend, and they're just minding their own business. And he opens his, and he carries the slut card in his, and it was hilarious. So he dressed up. So we'll just put a photograph of Dara, the slut for it's the year of his slutty year.
Nice one, Dara.
But
Really good.
Well
Really
done,
good.
Dara. But it was wonderful. It was
And
just
they have to dress up, so they've got a costume.
yeah, they
Really?
got
Yeah,
costumes.
so you had a mask on, a mannequin mask.
Oh, fantastic.
A basque
Basque.
with
Um,
filled with oranges.
Filled with oranges.
Filled
Great.
with oranges.
Well, that's
And
classic.
hair
And
as
a
well.
big blonde wig. So you'll see that when this comes up. But it was a really good. It was such a fun night. It's one of those now. Rack and I always hibernate in the winter. We very rarely go out. But now the podcast is happening. It's like I have to force myself to go out, if you like, and it's a little annoying. But I tell you what, when you actually get out, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
But it was really good fun, wasn't it? The 12th night.
It sounds like the most idiosyncratic Hastings event
It is.
of many.
Yeah.
But it really does sound
No,
like
it is.
It
You're
just
absolutely right.
kind of takes the biscuit or the tinfoil and does that, doesn't it? It's on. Yeah, from what I've heard, and it's like really, and then it's like, are
And
you
that-
describing a dream or is this real?
No,
Like, you know.
we were all actually most of the people were hungover. I wasn't because I'm not a
Yeah.
particular drinker.
Yeah.
A little goes a long way, but it was you kind of all. You're all in the pub, and then you're all outside. Then you're all in the pub again. Then you're all outside,
Something gets burnt.
and then
probably.
something get.
Yeah.
Then you throw the Christmas tree on the
Christmas tree.
fire,
That's it. Yeah.
and Jamie got You said a box of cider thrown at him, didn't
That's
you?
what I got told.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But poor love, it was freezing, and he did get and he stood
Yes.
there in his wings, and it's amazing.
Because
That's
that was
really when I
the.
sympathise and only use a pint.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A pint.
Yeah.
Because it was cold, so they sympathised.
They-
Just use
Oh right,
Bit of
okay.
cider.
Because I know it's normally a pint. But next year, pop down. Lots and lots
Yeah.
of fun. Lots of fun. What have you got for shout outs, darling?
I've got my shout outs. Well, there's one that we're going to talk about later with Liv. Before that, in fact, no, 2 days after that, on Friday the 23rd of January, Fright Night presents The Lost Boys at the Electric Palace with Emily Booth and Kim Taylor Foster. And I just thought that was worth mentioning because it's such a, cult classic, and it just sends me into this other world every time I think of The Lost Boys. So just, a little bit of a smattering of that.
It's the right season for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, it is, isn't it? It's the sort of thing I think often appears around Halloweeny time, but it's nice to have that Michael thing happening way earlier in your life, I think. So anyone who hasn't watched it, you need to watch
nice
it.
one.
Yeah, and then I do also have another kind of geek out moment here for a local business on the 25th of January, which is Sunday, over at Hastings Museum and Art Gallery, delivered to us by the Hastings and St Leonards Museum Association. We have a talk by Steve Dine, or Dean, I'm not sure how you say his last name, Dine, of
Dine, I think.
Empress Coaches.
Oh, famous.
I thought you might say that.
Yeah.
So they've been around 97 years and going strong.
Oh.
And Steve's much younger than that. And basically, he'll be talking about the company history. He's written a book all about it. And yeah, they just seem like a really solid, institution here in the town, worth celebrating.
Yes, just
Worth going on to.
just to the east of Warrior Square. Their,
that's
their
it.
garage. Yeah.
Not too far from the museum, actually.
No.
So yeah, they will be there. It's a £5 entry, and I think it'll be a really interesting romp.
Get romp
I just decided to use that word. I
on
don't know
4
why.
wheels. Calf.
On 4 wheels.
I thought we were going gently into
We
the
were.
year. She's
Suddenly
gone.
romp.
She's come straight in with romp. Okay. Bing bing.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of news. We are on food, so we're staying on food. Now, if you've ever been in Breakfast Zone, in the wonderful, wonderful breakfast cafe over in St Leonards, Issa and his gang, they are opening Breakfast Zone 2.
What?
We have a scoop. What? I said to him, can I mention it? He said, yes, please, if you would. So there's going to be a Breakfast Zone 2 on Bohemia Road. So the locals at Bohemia will be able to, whereas they've always had cafes up there and there aren't any now. So he said, what do you think? He said, do you think? And we sat and talked, and I said, why are you asking me this? He said, because you know everything about what's going on. and I said, tell you what, I said, why don't you just do it? And just tell people that you're doing it, and they will be delighted that there's going. Because when you think of Breakfast Zone, there's never a day you go in there when it's not full of workmen. Now there's got to be 2 places where the workmen can go.
Definitely.
And the families can go, and people just can go and walk to it.
Yeah.
So why not stick one on another really good thoroughfare, Bohemia Road?
People
Why
are
not?
always hungry.
People are always
hungry.
hungry.
Yeah.
So the what I love about when you walk in, you get like here, you get a hi, how you doing? Sometimes he'll sit down and plonk himself down and go, so what do you think of the new seating then? And you go, it's very nice.
Come and have a chat, won't he?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he'll come and have a chat.
Yeah.
Can I get you a cup of tea? It's
And the
just really
plates are
lovely.
enormous.
Thank you for that.
That's all right.
They're
They are huge, aren't they?
they're
And
mega.
colourful.
You're
and
lucky if you can get 2 on a table.
They make breakfast look really good and
do.
taste really good. Which
Now,
is
oh no!
important. Yeah.
But chef's kiss. So Issa Breakfast Zone opening up in the spring. So pass it on because it's really good news. I will review Barnaby's roast in a mo.
More food.
Aladdin is on the iPads players. So the iPads are the Ikusham players and Drama Society. Thank you, darling. So Aladdin. So it's on this week. So this goes out on Thursday. So It's Thursday night. There are still tickets for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening. We're going on the Friday, so if we see you on the Friday, because we've asked you to get your bottom on a village hall seat. There's nothing quite like going and seeing a panto at the village hall.
Yeah, it is special.
It is special.
Yeah.
It really is.
Cosy.
It's got all the cups of tea through the hatch, dear.
Yes.
You know,
and there's a smell to those halls. It's
Well,
just like
well,
kind of dusty, but you know,
full of community. It's got community smell
Community,
to it, I
yeah.
think. And
Clean.
the pantomime dame is Pete Myers. Who
Really?
Pete Myers is
Hello,
the
Pete.
dame. Hello,
Hello,
Pete. We
That's
know
amazing.
Pete, don't we?
We do know Pete.
He's a darling. So he's gonna don his eyelashes again and
Excellent.
spank his tights as he always does,
mhm.
and come out with his hello voice, which I love when Pete does it. So it's Aladdin. So it's Thursday the 16th through to Thursday the 16th, Friday. I've got Thursday the 16th, Friday the 16th, Saturday the 17th. What am I doing?
It's just January. Don't
It's
worry about it.
Thursday.
Yeah,
It's,
15th
so
is Thursday.
yeah, it's tomorrow. So what's
Yeah.
tomorrow? What do we say? 15th, 16th, 17th.
Yeah.
So the matinee is sold out. That's already sold out. Box office.
Today's the 14th.
Yeah.
Today's the 14th. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. We are in
Fact check,
2026. We're in January. Give me a break. Normally I would have written the wrong date on a cheque stub by now. Hello,
You have to
90.
explain what they're checking.
Hello, 2000. Box office 033 666 3366. Ticketsource.co.uk/iPads. So, but go. It's huge fun. We go every year to this. We treat ourselves to tickets every year, don't we? But it's really good fun.
Very nice.
Yes. Are we ready for our first person?
I think we
Do you
are ready
think?
for our first
Should we
person.
do our first
yeah,
person?
let's do
Let's do our
it.
first person.
Ding-a-ling.
Shall we ding in? Yes. A lovely Liv Long,
Liv,
I
thank
think.
you very much.
Ding ding. Come on, darling.
I'm going to slide
So we have
along
a four-legged guest
You do.
and a two-legged. So we've got 6 legs.
We've got 6 legs altogether.
Come sit.
And this is
darling.
Spyro. I'm not sure if you're allowed up there, darling, so I'm just making sure.
Oh, do you think you'd be
Sorry.
just quiet up there?
She'll be fine. I'll just pop her blanket down. She's
Okay.
actually not my. I do have a dog.
You do. You
But
have your
she's-
own dog.
I do,
You're
but
just selfish now. You just
but
got
this-
3D. You've got another dog.
I'm looking after this dog for a friend, so
Oh.
she's with me today because my dog's fine at home on his
Yeah.
own.
You stay there, darling. No, I think she's coming up, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll
Just put the
Just
thing.
put
I'll
a
put the
blanket
yeah,
up there.
come
you
on
go.
then. Make yourself
There.
comfortable.
It's a
There.
dog-friendly place.
I'm
There.
coming whether you
Hello.
like it or not, she says.
This is Spy.
Hi, this is our third animal on the podcast.
Is
I think.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
there
had
you
a cat
go.
and a dog.
A
And
cat
that's it, yeah.
in someone's home.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
in a
yeah,
cafe on a
Benoit's-
leash.
Benoit's cat.
No, we haven't had a cat walker yet, but
No.
I'm sure there is one somewhere in town.
No, absolutely.
Hello, do you want to say hi?
She's very
Hi there,
curious.
how are you doing?
This is our first day
Spyro,
together.
what a great name.
Yeah, she's very licky, aren't you? Oh, thank you.
Hello, Liv.
Yummy.
Bless you.
Delicious.
She looks at me and says she's a cat person. I'm just going to leave her. So we don't
She
talk. We don't talk. Bless your socks.
Just
Look at
wink
you.
at each
I
other.
know. Just wink at each other across the divide. Darling, so you're the lovely Liv Long.
am.
You are, which I
How
think
are
has
you?
got to be the best name in the planet.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is a fab
bad.
name.
No, it's a
Yeah.
great name.
Yeah.
Really good name. So, yeah, tell us all about you.
Tell us about me.
So back in the day.
Back in the day, back in 1989 when I was born, I am
wasn't
probably I'm probably best known for Improv on Sea, for improvising in Hastings, and both of you have experienced such improv.
Yes, it's fabulous and fun and
It
brilliant.
is fabulous and fun,
Love it.
and I'm very excited for. You're doing the show, right?
Yeah, that's what we're going to
Excellent.
plug now.
Excellent. So we've got a show coming up
Yeah.
on Wednesday, a week today.
That's right.
Can you explain what improv is for
Yeah.
the people who don't know? Because I didn't really know when I came and you said, fancy it. And I'm like, And then I went, oh, I'm saying yes to everything, she says. And I show up and it's like, oh, this is interesting. Because I think people think improv is stand-up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a lot of confusion over that, isn't there?
Yeah, which is understandable. They both sit under the comedy umbrella. So if you're looking at comedy, you're kind of looking at improv, stand-up, sketch, and where improv differs from stand-up is something that's written and rehearsed and refined.
Yeah, it is.
And
People
that
don't know
usually
that, do they?
happens. No, because the whole idea is that it's it looks like it's happening on the spot and that you're experiencing it on the spot, when in fact more likely than not a stand-up has been doing that same material over and over and over and over again to get it really refined. Whereas improv is basically the opposite.
Yeah, there's no script.
There's no script whatsoever. There's formats. So I'll get into that a little bit down the line, because basically it's comedy that's made up on the spot. It's usually either in the form of a game. So the most famous one in the UK that we know about is Whose Line Is It Anyway, which is all improv games. And then, or you can have it in a kind of long form. So that can be standalone scenes that are just entirely made up from nothing or from a word, or you can have whole shows.
We did Christmas pudding or something.
Christmas pudding?
Yeah, it was like, so your thing is Christmas pudding, so the two of us had to talk about Christmas pudding and make a sketch out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
so you're
random.
inspired.
Yeah.
You're inspired by a word.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be literal. It can be inspired by, so it even though it's Christmas pudding, you can do a scene about Christmas or there's troupes in the West End that do narrative, what we call narrative long form, which is like a full play effectively. So like Ostentatious is like one of the more famous ones that they do Jane Austen based improv.
Brilliant.
So there's lots of like formulas, as you can imagine,
Yeah.
for what Jane Austen pieces look like, so they can like pull from that, but it's all made up on the spot. And then we've got like showstoppers who make up songs.
Wow.
And they normally get musicals, so whole musicals, and they normally get a few ideas from the audience and like pull those together. Like I think I went to see their show once and they did it about like a Greggs in Wales or something.
Nice.
So they're all doing accents of varying quality.
Welshness.
But making up songs, it's really astonishing. And once you kind of understand that that's the premise, that you're watching something that's unfolding in front of you, that's being made up in front of you, it's kind of like watching magic happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're in on the joke.
You're in on the joke,
Yeah.
And I say to my students, there's kind of levels to the humour. There's obviously the content of the scene that makes you laugh, but there's also this you're both understanding that this is like neither of you, nor you as the audience member nor the player knows what's going to happen, and there's humour in that as well.
It's very brave.
Yeah, it's an interesting point, because I've been thinking about doing a video about this, because I get a lot of people saying I could never do that. I could never do that. And what it is in its kind of, the crux of it is play.
Yeah.
And I think people, when we grow up, we kind of move away from play to our detriment, really.
I totally agree.
We all think we've got to be adults and serious.
Yeah,
and
You're
do
too old
things
for that.
the right
and
way.
really good at stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's
Immediately
not worth
perfection.
doing.
Yeah.
And of course, how do you get good at stuff? You do the thing.
Yeah.
You do the thing. You're bad at it usually.
Yeah.
But that's okay. And in my courses and in my classes, there are games where you literally celebrate failure.
Yeah.
So you celebrate making mistakes. It's
Yeah.
a joy to make mistakes,
Yeah.
because that's part of the process.
Yeah.
It's
And
part
you
of the
don't
journey.
and you don't make it something that gets in the way of moving forward. You get it's a natural process of moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm going to mess up, and
Yeah.
I'm going to mess up a lot.
Yeah. And you have to kind of enjoy that part of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get to being good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a really good, for me, it's been really enjoyable to feel that permission to fail rather than what you do in
Shaming.
regular everyday life where you're fronting or whatever it might be. It's to have a space where it's like it's okay if you mess up, don't worry, and if you do, like everyone's going to go wait or something, and it often does make it a bit funnier in whatever it might be, and the way that you build on each other's whatever it is that someone said, it's a yes and then you continue and you just keep moving on and building, and I think that's just it's joyous because then that just filters into everything else, into life generally.
The yes and that was a game changer for me, doing the yes and because usually we hear yes but and to hear,
and then that makes it go down
exactly
instead of up,
so it becomes a kind of rut that you get stuck in, whereas yes and it was like I sat there with what's her lovely name, Elena, and we made a story, and we got so excited by the story, and we were like, and then there's this, and then there's that, and then there's this, and we were taking, I'm sorry, dog, but we were taking turns making up a story about a kite that had a world name, a life of its own, and it was like, and then you called time and went, so we're going to stop now. And we went, we were, all right, we can finish this. And it felt it felt like we were, Jensy, don't worry about us, you crack on. Bring people in.
If I make sound?
You make sound.
We're in a cafe.
This is where the dogs meet each other.
I wonder if these two have met already.
Cool.
Yeah, so you've both taken part in kind of different contexts to what I do. So Patsy, you came to an applied improv workshop, which I did, which applied improv is kind of more of the therapeutic side. So it's like using improv directly, applying it to your everyday life. Hi, Denby.
Hello, Denby.
Sorry, I can't see a dog and not say it. Particularly if I know the dog.
The dog's kind of like...
Hello, darling. How are you?
Can I say hi? Now it's a dog podcast. What's dogcast?
It's a dog cast
That's
now.
fine.
Yeah.
And then Caf has been doing my... all right, Spyro. Okay. All right, darling.
Yeah.
And then Caf has been doing my beginners course.
Yeah.
And I have a beginners course starting in a few weeks, actually. Spy? I'm not sure she's enjoying that, Emma. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are live. It's all good.
So you're doing a beginner's course.
Yeah.
And I'm starting another one in at the beginning of March. It was going to be the beginning of Feb, but the January hit me pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's long.
It is long.
It's long, and I'm suddenly so busy, and I'm like, what? You sort of go from like having a Baileys at 3 p.m. to...
I know.
Is that just me?
Having to do stuff. No. It's so true.
To like, oh God, I'm back in work mode.
Yeah.
It's like straight, immediate.
Yeah.
I was really sick over the winter, so it's really boring. So you've both kind of experienced it in slightly different contexts and slightly different forms of improv, but it's all the same thing, and it all kind of teaches you to be more present. And this yes and concept is basically not going in fully with your own idea formed, but just doing one small thing.
What could happen if?
And then someone hears your one small thing and adds a small other thing on top, and you're building something together, and it's not a solo thing at all. And that again is how it differs from stand-up.
It's exciting.
It's really exciting. It's play.
It is, and as a laughter yoga leader, play for me is such an integral part of our allowing ourselves to have fun, and not know, like you just said, not know what comes next, and people get very embarrassed and caught up in the I'm going to make a fool of myself. I'm gonna fall flat on my face. Are you though? Yeah. Why don't you just enjoy what?
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
We all do.
And it's not a big deal. And we get up. Actually, we get up and we're fine. But the good thing about it is it's so much fun. I mean, I went to the one at Christmas, you couldn't come. You weren't very
I
well, were you?
organised games and couldn't come.
Oh
I know.
God, that was
Because
hilarious.
and then my students took the games, which
Yeah.
is just
That's really
amazing,
great.
and apparently
Yeah.
they did an amazing job.
Yeah, they
I'm
did
so
an
glad you
amazing
went.
job.
Oh, good.
No, it was
Good, good, good.
fantastic. And Carol Pryor and I ended up having buddying up, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But and I was walking down the road thinking, am I in the mood for this? Am I going to do this? It's a bit like going to the gym.
Going to the gym, exactly. You
And-
always feel better for having gone. Yeah.
And then I came out and I'm like, I felt a foot taller.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm so glad I did it.
Yeah.
So anyone listening to this that sees Improv on Sea and or any of the Improv outings and events that you have, go. They're so much fun.
And especially if you think you're afraid, I would encourage you to push through that.
Yeah.
And come at, because I think the people that say they're afraid are kind of the most curious in a
Yes,
way.
absolutely.
Once
Because
they're
otherwise they would just be like, I'm not into that, you
Yeah.
know. But they're always like, oh, I could never. And I'm like, oh, that. I kind of feel like you should now.
Nice,
Now you've said it.
yeah.
You've thought about it, and having friends come to shows and seeing it play out, and they enjoy themselves so much.
Yeah.
They can see the players enjoying themselves, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe this is for me. So I'm hoping that the show will have a few more converts.
Yeah,
I think it will. I think it will. Definitely.
When is the show?
The show is next week, so Wednesday, 21st of January. Tickets are on Eventbrite. Bit of a plug. Tickets are on Eventbrite.
That's the whole point of you being
the business. I know. My school is called Improv on Sea, which is on all of the
All
usual
socials,
challenges
yeah.
apart from X.
Yep.
Yeah.
X to X.
Yeah.
You can find all the info about the show and the course and stuff coming up. I'm also running a membership, which is new to me, which is basically a monthly payment scheme where I come in and coach. It's like building a group together. So it's like cheaper than the courses to do, and hopefully it will last over a year. And I'm hoping to kind of build, because the courses are only 8 weeks, and the thing that I found again and again is the students just want to continue.
Yeah, it's addictive.
And and I'm so happy to hear you say that, because I'm full addict, you know, for 20 years. I'm doing this new venture where we're going to be on Tuesdays at Stade Hall. If you've got some improv experience, so I've said to people if they've done at least one of my courses or shows and courses elsewhere, then we'll work together on a monthly basis and build a group together, do gigs locally, and take it a little bit more seriously, as seriously as you can take improv.
Yeah.
And so that's really exciting. I've got 10 signed up for that.
That's great.
So that starts on the 3rd of Feb, which is a Tuesday. And Stade Hall, which I've been trying to get on my regular books for ages, because it's such an amazing space. It's where we had the workshop for
Great
Applied Improv.
space.
And I'm just excited about what's to come, basically, because it just sort of keeps building.
Yeah.
And then I'm working with charities here and there, and I'm going to teach a class in Cricklewood, where I'm from in London.
Cool.
And so it's just kind of more and more happening. But yeah, I couldn't find any improv here when I moved here, so I was just like, right, well,
Plenty of
Gotta do it
stand-up, but not improv.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the difference. And it wasn't until me coming to it from a therapeutic point of view, it felt like it really worked. And you could see people's barriers breaking down. There were people there that are regulars on the improv circuit. And it was incredibly revealing, but also enormous fun. I came out feeling massively... like I feel like I've had a really, really good day. So if you're going to do any more of those, they're great.
Okay.
But that it was the feedback for me was really strong. So but the idea of anybody showing up for the improv group was just the best time ever.
Oh, good.
It was just the best time ever. I'm going to come to loads of those because it really felt like I was doing something for me.
Yeah.
Because I show up for a lot of things for other people and to promote stuff, but it felt like, oh no, I gave myself a hug.
Yeah.
It's really important because it's so good for our mental well-being to play.
Yeah.
And people, they just
be
love it.
free in
Be
that way. Yeah, because we try and control our lives too closely, don't we?
Oh, we've gone past playing now. We're older.
Yeah.
Are we?
No.
No.
have more fun. It also makes you more like fun to talk to
Yeah.
and hang around
Yeah.
because you're kind of more open, you're listening, you're not so like self-involved.
Absolutely.
So I mean, we're all self-involved, let's face
But
it.
protect. There's
there's
not
not
protection.
Yeah, exactly. You're kind of much more open and playful and silly. And those people that I tend to a lot of neurodivergent people actually are typically quite like kind of playful and including myself. And so
We're
they're
all from the same
drawn.
club, darling.
Yeah, they're drawn to improv.
Yeah.
As a format because
Yeah.
you are kind of encouraged to be yourself and to be a little bit different and
And it's
you know, to
novel,
go
it
for
keeps
and
changing.
it's novel, yeah,
which is really
exactly,
lovely. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It's good for your brain.
Yeah, and I love acting and I love performing, but script learning is really difficult.
Me
so
too.
I just really and it's because of ADHD, you know, it's like
Yeah.
I have to record myself and listen over and over
What
and
comes
over and
next?
over
What
again.
comes
Yeah.
next? What's coming? Yeah.
So improv is like the perfect antidote for that as well.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have to learn anything. I'm just going and just,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And then also
Literally.
getting more into your body, because there's definitely a lot of one of the exercises that we did was to choose a part of the body and be led by it around the room, and that was really funny to watch, and then to kind of ramp it up from quiet to quite noisy in movement.
Yeah.
And it was I could see you just cracking up watching us, because I was being led by my elbows, someone else by their nose, someone else by their hip, and it makes everything change about how you feel in your body, and it helps to make you silly in a group. It's fine to be silly. And
If you're all doing it, the
Exactly.
stakes are so much lower.
Yeah.
And if you're being led by a part of your body, for instance, like how does that change the way that you feel? You know, if you're pulling forward by your shoulders, you might feel like insular, and that might change your character. If you're being led by your chest, you suddenly have
You did that.
Yeah.
You did this with was it
Oh,
the
the
gold breastplate?
golden- yeah.
That was amazing.
Because it builds your confidence.
So
if you
different.
literally pull your shoulders back, and this,
Because
you know,
I'm a huncher.
yeah,
And I found
we all are.
Yeah.
Because we're all like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So as soon as you kind of open up your shoulders and expose your chest, you feel more confident. And there's loads of studies about this.
You sound because your diaphragm.
Yeah,
everything
you're
sort
allowing
of all allows.
movement.
All of a sudden, the voice sounds much more commanding, and you can see why people stand on the stage and do this, and they go,
yeah,
"Ah,
Yeah.
yes, here we are."
yeah,
But it was so clever.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and what it did, it made it relevant
yeah,
to us
Yeah.
as opposed to it's a load of theory that you're
Yeah.
just looking at.
yeah. Yeah, you're
You're
physically
physically involved.
changing something in your body to change the way that you feel. Yeah,
I
and it
loved
really
it.
is as simple as that sometimes.
And landing in Hastings and St Leonards with this gift that you're sharing, how has that felt? What brought you here in the first place, and what's it been like, kind of seeding it around town?
My dad has lived here for I think 14 years or something. So I was coming down quite often, and then the pandemic happened. I was like in central London. Which was an experience in itself. God, cycling around central London, it's completely empty. It's like a lifetime, like that's not even a once in a lifetime, it's once in this lifetime
What a
experience.
fantastic.
Just no one,
memory.
ghost town
Yeah,
in the
that's so
city, like it, absolutely wild. And I was doing improv regularly pre-pandemic. I was gigging regularly, and I so missed it when I moved, and I suddenly felt like the pandemic had made me really earnest, and like I didn't have like playful people around me. I didn't have anyone around me really when I first moved. And so when I started this, it just sort of organically, it started off as drop-ins. I was like, I just want to kind of start to create this community. And now there's more stuff happening. And I had a break, and my students made the St Leonards Improv Jam, which is like every last Sunday of the month, I think, at the Piper, and it's free.
Yeah.
So that's at 2 p.m. And so it's seeing, to be honest, it's when I do the shows, it's seeing people evolve over like over a lesson over weeks, and like seeing their kind of confidence in themselves and them opening up is really, really rewarding. But when I do the shows and I look out and there's like 90 people in the room, and I've got my students just having the best time, but like that feels like, God, I've really helped move a part of the town in some way.
Yeah,
and that's like
definitely
the most rewarding thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because, you know, excuse me, it feels like a small thing, just starting something, but like to have people really latch onto it and really feel excited by it and want to do more has kind of helped me move along. And it hasn't at all been like a business strategy in any way. I mean, now a little bit more, but
perpetuating, if you like.
Exactly. It just people want more, and I get it, because I want more. And I think I posted about this on my Instagram. I think my big challenge for this year really is making sure that I also have that playtime.
Absolutely.
Because I love leading it and I love introducing people to it and facilitating it. But
You're
I
still
also,
in Workhead.
I'm in Workhead, and I don't. Occasionally, I'll like join in and be like, I'm so happy to like be involved with the group. But I really also just want to make sure that I'm improvising. So my goal, my really only resolution this year is to kind of play more myself.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And lead by example in that way.
Yeah.
It's a good resolution,
Wonderful.
I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, really good.
Darling, you've been amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what we might have to do at some point later in the year, or maybe, is go into one of your groups.
Yeah.
Or we come in as participants and do something in a more immersed way.
Yeah, sure.
And get people to film us being foolish, because I love that.
Yeah, I'd like to do some kind of promo shots of people actually improvising, because there's some amazing shapes that happen in a workshop that I'm just always too much in work mode, or we're like at the back room of the Horse and Groom and it's really dark in there, so I can't quite capture
It's really hard. You can't run the event and be the photographer.
Yeah,
It's just impossible.
exactly. So I might run later in the year, so I'll get you guys along. For
Yeah.
that, for sure.
Come and film it, definitely.
Yeah.
Darling, you've been an absolute
Thank you so
splendid
much.
person.
Thanks
Thank you
so much.
so much.
I'm going to stick around and
please.
see you guys after.
Yeah, if you would,
please
that'd be
do.
great.
Awesome.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
So Liv Long.
Thank you.
Woo! Our town has plenty.
I'm stuck by Spyro. Spyro's
Thank you,
like,
Spyro.
we're good
You're
now.
good.
You're
good
kind
doggy.
of hemmed in by your small person. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Cheers, darling.
Oh.
Oh, now the thing is, we
Bloody
could sit
marvellous,
with
wasn't it?
we could sit with Liv for ages, couldn't
Yeah,
we? Which
yeah.
is really
We will.
really lovely.
Again.
We will.
We will.
It'll
we
happen.
will. We will.
It may not be filmed. It may be filmed.
We will. Okay. Barnaby's. So we had a bit of a Barnaby's week last week. We had Barnaby's. We did the Barnaby's podcast. So we did the family
The special. Yeah.
Then we went in and did we went to an art exhibition, didn't we? Up there, that was Tessa Tonnet, and I bought some art, like you do, bit of local art. And then we went back for Sunday dinner. So Sunday lunch, Sunday roast.
You moved into Barnaby's.
I basically did.
Yeah,
I felt like I really did that. So it was lovely, but we had a Chris Powell Sunday lunch, because he's the chef. Oh my word, was that not one of the biggest hits for a Sunday lunch ever? It was just amazing. Rak had the ravioli to start, and he said, "Oh, delicate, but my God, it was full of flavour. It was just delicious." So I had a bit. I had he said, "Do you want some?" Of course, give it to me. And then we went on to the main, which was, you had the rump, didn't you? Biggest Yorkies I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating. Yay big. Little tip for you if you go and have a lunch there, because their gravies, his gravies are so good that save some of your Yorkshire pudding to mop up your gravy.
He has more than one gravy.
Because the pork has a gravy, the beef has a gravy, and the chicken has a gravy.
Gosh.
So and whatever the vegetarian option is, so they all have a gravy. So they're just amazing. So I had 2 meats because I'm a bit of a pig, and they were just
Yum.
So I had the porchetta, which is pork stuffed with herbs. And the pork, of course, is from Beacon Tail, so it was just off the charts delicious.
Stuff. Yeah.
Chicken was amazing. The whole thing was just, and everything sang. Now, if you can imagine, when you've got a roast dinner, quite often it would taste the same. You've just got a plate of food. Whereas every single thing, the cabbages tasted amazing. The pumpkin and the sweet potato and the squash tasted amazing. Carrots, everything had its own little song to sing. So when it all came together, it was like an orchestra playing something very, very beautiful. It was off the chart. Honestly, it was. It really, really was. So thank you, Chris. Book and eat. It's just a lovely, lovely thing. You do need to book.
Yeah, because it's how many people can sit in there?
Yeah, good question. So they've got what is it? He says the covers. He can take between 30 and 40 covers.
30 and 40. Okay,
That's a lot.
good,
But he
yeah.
starts at noon and he finishes. His last sitting will be 6 o'clock.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
so you've got there's a
have
long
a
old
leisurely
window.
lunch
He
there,
said
yeah.
I pushed it to 6. He said because people still want to eat then.
Yeah,
He said don't worry about it. He said if we've run out of food, we've run out of food. But if you haven't, I think the sweet spot is 12 till 4, and then after that it's whether or not you've got there's food. But honestly, outrageously good, really really good.
Yummy.
And we are fussy, aren't we? Being in the Sunday lunch. St Leonards Sunday Lunch Club, yes. So we do this all the time.
Yeah.
Superb. Woman's Voice fundraiser, Printworks, this Saturday coming, 17th.
Hot flush. Oh
Hot
yeah.
flush. So DJ Shabala and Lima Beats
Yes,
and
Lima
others.
Beats was just in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thought that is her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lima Beats. So pay what you can, which I think is a lovely, lovely idea. So yes, I think they're my
Those
shout
are
outs,
yours.
darling.
Okey dokes.
All I've got left is
I haven't said that in
birthdays.
forever. Yeah, birthdays. We've got shout outs. We've got another bit of shout
I
outs after.
haven't got any more.
Oh, you haven't got any?
I went lean because we
Nice
said
one.
we were going to
We
go
did,
lean.
didn't we? Yeah. Okay. I might leave my other one until after.
Till after.
Yeah.
Till after our second guest.
After our second guest. We're going to do birthdays.
We're going to do birthdays now.
I think so.
Oh, okay, let's do
Yeah.
birthdays now.
So,
Da, da, da. So
as you
we've
can
got
tell,
famous people.
this isn't scripted either. So.
No.
Right. I have famous people who were born on the 14th of January. I was going to say December then. And honestly, if I had my exercise book and I had to put the date in, I would be putting 2025 still because it takes me ages to clock on that we've actually shifted into a new year. So steady on, old chaps. Right, Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters.
We love Dave Grohl, one of the nicest men in rock.
And Nirvana fan,
And hot
obviously.
as.
Still, yeah, which is kind of confusing to me.
Still,
So,
he's going to be hot forever.
He is going to be hot forever. I mean, I was more of a Kurt girl back in the day, but you know.
Yes, but that's blonde. I'm dark.
Are you? Oh, okay. Jason Bateman, voice
I
of
love Jason Bateman.
all sorts of things, but the Fox in Zootopia, which I went to see at the weekend. So I was like, oh, he's in Zootopia, brilliant. And more besides, obviously that's not his main thing in life ever, but yeah.
He's in one of my
57.
favourite podcasts.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's it called?
Good hang.
No.
I can't remember.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
It's got one word. Jason Bateman.
Is it one beginning with S?
Huh?
Begins with an S.
S.
No?
We can't. Yes, and I
It
can't
does.
think.
Yeah. You've told me about it.
I know, and it's such good fun, and it's so good. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It'll come to me in a
It
minute.
will come.
It will come.
It will come. You'll probably text me about
It's
it.
very funny. Very funny podcast.
At midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Adjoa Ando, who is Lady Danbury in Bridgerton. 62.
I love Bridgerton.
She's amazing. She's amazing. Emily Watson,
On the Tom.
58.
Oh,
And
what?
LL Cool J.
Emily Watson.
Yeah, Emily Watson.
Really?
Why is that shock you?
Well, it's us. Carry on.
Okay. And
I always think we're as a lass.
oh, she's the last.
No,
she's the
yeah,
last
I
at
know.
58.
Yeah, I know, but I'm 65, and I never think that we're close in age.
It's that weird thing, isn't it? It's like you see them at school. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I went to
Yeah.
school with her.
No,
But you know, and then you're like, oh, we're so many years apart, and then it's like, yeah, we're the same. Later on,
Emily Watson.
LL Cool J, 58, otherwise known as James Todd Smith, and oh my god, I went to Wikipedia,
This is
and
great.
this is his signature.
What a signature.
It's just so cute.
I looked at that and I
It's really
thought,
cool.
is that Kath having a little...
Having a doodle.
Having a doodle.
No, that's LL Cool
That
J
is
having
great.
a doodle on a check.
Good luck
Maybe.
with that.
I'm not sure. Why would you put it on Wikipedia? If
It's
it was,
amazing,
you
isn't
know,
it?
if it really is his. Anyway, let's all do LL Cool J signatures
Yeah.
this year because
Absolutely.
it's the best.
I have quite a flamboyant
Yeah, have you got-
signature. Don't have to go now.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, yes, I take up a lot of them everywhere. Not embarrassed about it either. No.
shame.
More since the
Good
mince
thought.
pie fest, but
Yeah.
you know, there we are. Made round to go round. So locals, our lovely locals, Amanda Costa, from the Whiskey Kitchen and other stories. So more of that coming up. We're going to get her on to have a chat about what's going on in her life. So she's lovely. Shelley of Flot and Jetsam. If you've ever been opposite the Printworks and seen what was the little shop with the really nice clothes in it, is now a bigger shop.
It's
'cause
expanded,
she's
hasn't it?
expanded onto the
Expanded.
corner. Good
Yeah.
for you, Shelley. Happy birthday, darling. Lucas, the Peaceful Poet.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, we love Lucas.
I've just got an image of him in a little Santa hat and a lovely suit now, forevermore.
Yeah, but twisting a
Twisting
bloody
a
balloon,
balloon.
mate. I mean, come on, that was the Christmas
That
party.
was our last,
if you haven't
yeah,
seen the Christmas
event.
party episode, go and look, because you can see me sternly looking at him saying, "Stop that." I did a Joyce Grenfell on him. I mean, it's like, George, stop that. It's lovely. Happy birthday,
Brilliant
Lucas,
guy.
darling. Bertie Hustwaite. Now, if you don't know Bertie
I
Hustwaite,
don't. I love his name.
she,
Her name.
Bertie, Bert, the lovely
Sorry,
Bert Hustwaite. She is along this parish, actually. She's number 67 George Street currently in the Pink Mary shop. So it's along the Strasser here where we are today. Bert is lovely. Bert is like sunshine on legs. I love her very much. She's an actress, often at the stables. She used to run the what's our local big local? Come on, Patsy. Speaking words. It's January.
Doesn't matter.
St Michael's Hospice.
Oh.
I've got. Thank you, darling. I've got this. Yeah, she used to run the big shop on Queen's Road, but she's just lovely. So she's moved around and done other things. She went and did some stuff at the Kino, but she's just a delight, Bertie Hustwaite. But she's very, very good. If she's in anything, you know that the quality of her acting is absolutely top drawer. Happy birthday, my darling. Love you loads. And Mandy Curtis.
Mandy
birthday.
Curtis. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mandy Curtis. We're going to get you back on soon, girlfriend.
18 hours.
18 hours.
They've got something coming up, Bexhill After Dark at the end of the month, or
Possibly.
in maybe.
Possibly.
Anyway,
Possibly.
maybe.
So, so happy birthday, Mandy. So Mandy, Bertie,
Love you.
Lucas, Shelley, and
Love you.
Amanda.
Love you
Happy
all.
birthday, everybody. So we're going to play you out
Yes.
this week with these little...
These guys.
Aren't these lovely? I love
Sing along
these.
if you want.
These have got tinkly sound,
They're
haven't
so
they?
cute. We might
Have you
just give
got
them a
yours?
little. Yeah, I hope that I've done them to the same time, but you know.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Ready?
see. Yeah.
Okay.
Echo.
There's an echo.
Hey, it's like an ice cream van version.
It's fancy an ice cream there.
Happy birthday,
Let's hope
everyone.
that's picked up on the microphones. Otherwise we'll just... These are lovely. I think
Aren't they
they're just
Yeah.
delightful.
Just get it out in a shot.
Ready? Sorry, forgive us in our slightly neurodiverse, slightly
No, totally.
our neurodiverse
I really
ways.
enjoyed that.
I know, bless.
I don't know about you guys.
What am I, 12? No, 5, I think, at the moment. I think I'm hovering around 5 to
Yeah,
6.
5 to 6 is fine.
Oh, darling. Okay, should we bring on our second...
Yeah.
Oh, bangy. No, I'm
Banging
not-
anything.
Let's bring
Sorry,
on...
Rack.
Let's bring on our second
Marky
guest. Here comes
Sparky.
Marky Sparky. Woo. Hello, love.
How are we?
Hi.
How are we?
Yeah, it's
Happy
great to
New
see you
Year.
again.
What a lovely voice for radio you have.
Well, I've got a face for radio, so I know
What a great voice.
I've got a cough, so I've
Have
got,
you,
I've got
darling?
a cough suite, so I do
Have you?
apologise if there's clattering. It's not my fault, it's teeth.
Clattering.
That's all right.
Oh,
It's broad sweet.
nice
Bring
jacket.
whatever.
Thank you.
I love tweed.
I have a story of this jacket if you had time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
Tell me about the jacket.
I was up in Brick Lane and went down in one of the big vintage place. And I was going around having a little look and I saw this and I thought, oh, okay. And I put it on, it felt like I wasn't wearing it. You know that feeling? When you find something.
Can I see
it
the
turns
lining?
out It's all the way from America, all the way from New York.
Nice. I
So
love
it
that.
just felt like an extra skin.
Come in. Yeah, come in.
It's really comfy.
She is open. Yeah, crack on. Yeah.
The person who runs the stall also owns that shop.
No
way.
LW, yeah.
How funny.
And I bought a jacket from them a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's like totally random. But
So when we're pointing at the Leather Warehouse, which has been an institution in Hastings forever.
Number 49.
So number 49.
yeah, so
And
that was strange.
oh wow, it's nice. I've got exactly that tweed.
Have you?
Yes.
Harris tweed.
It is a Harris tweed. I have it.
I'm not
at
selling
home.
them.
No, but I'm on Vinted a lot, and I always go into men's jackets and go, let's see if there's something else I could buy. And they're going for a song as well, but Harris tweed will last you forever.
That's it.
Yeah, they're lovely. I like that. So, Mark, now are you Marky Spark or Mark Sparky? What are you?
Marky Sparky normally.
Marky Sparky.
That's what I was christened as by Tim, who founded what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. So
Excellent.
Tim Crook.
Tim Bavard.
Tim
or
Bavard.
Tim Crook, as
You
his
call
name.
it the Bavard. I call it the Bavard, but it's tomato, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it is French.
It's
It
to
is,
Bavard.
Your actual
it is a
French.
French verb for to chat.
To chat.
So that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Bavard or Bavard.
Bavard.
Yeah.
So we were regular Bavarders, weren't we? We used to turn up pretty much every week, every 2 weeks. 2 weeks? When is it?
Every
Last
month.
Wednesday
Every
of
month.
Yeah.
What's the matter
Yeah,
with me?
I was sitting there waiting for the answer.
It's not going to happen.
Somebody
is it?
must know.
Yeah, they will in a bit. So yeah, we used to turn up and have an enormous amount of fun. We haven't had the time for it. But what we didn't realise, when Caf and I, we were looking through the Google.
We were
She
through the
says,
Google,
we were
looking.
looking through, scrolling through the
Doodling
Google.
Doodling through the
Google was
Google.
there too. It was a whole thing. It was really fun.
definitely
You were on the
January.
internet.
I'm in hibernation mode, so I shouldn't really be speaking out loud. But we were on Google, weren't we? And we said, is Bavard still happening? And we went and had a look, and it was like, I can't find anything. And all we could find was bits to do with Tim. And then I wandered down Lonely as a Cloud, as one would say, down Norman Road one night, and my friend
Yes.
Seth came out, and Debbie, wife of, said, Seth's done it. Seth's done a Bavard. I went, but what? Oh, hang on, wait. And so there were lots of congratulations. You were packing up your van to go back home.
The glamorous bit.
And I grabbed him and I went, hang on a minute, are you Bavard now? And he went, I am. I said, how long has it been going on since Tim stopped it? And we had a conversation. I said, would you come on and tell the world, please?
Yeah.
She says, assuming the world is
Tell the
watching.
world they are.
Tell
They're
the
listening.
world. They
I'm
all
assuming they
watching.
are.
They're
Hello,
watching from all
world.
over the world.
Yes.
About what's going on, because we couldn't find it. And so we've got you on here, Marky Sparky.
Yes, to tell the world.
I'm going to
That's
shut
it.
up now and you're going to talk.
Oh God, that's pressure. So if I give you a bit of the background.
Yes, please.
Where do I start? So anyway, I think from the day I went along to the Bavard, I live in Eastbourne, but don't hold it against me.
No.
My heart's in Hastings.
Well said.
But I went along to one of the shows with a couple of friends because I kind of heard about it. I thought, this sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So I went along and I was totally hooked. And Tim, is a great presenter and, makes everybody feel very welcome, funny guy as well. And I thought, and he was doing everything. He was trying to sort of set up the camera, organise the speakers, everything, games, intervals. He was setting up things. And I just thought, he looks like he needs a hand.
Yeah.
So after I went to a few more, we started chatting. I said, do you need help with that? And he kind of went, yes.
Yeah.
How lovely.
So I ended up filming it and doing some sound effects and then getting on the sound and hopefully improving stuff. We're still learning stuff because it's not polished, but I quite like the fact that it is what it is.
We're not polished either.
Well,
but people
you
love
know,
it.
yeah, exactly, because it's real.
It's real.
You know, we're so used to consuming something that's, you know, costs tens of thousands of pounds, and it's, you know, you can do retakes and everything else all day long, but you know, just keep it real, and that's what people want.
They
you know,
do like
want
it real.
Ours
They
was is tens of pounds.
tens of pounds, as much as that.
It costs us a lot of money.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah, it's a community service.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bavard is a non-profit organisation.
Sure.
It hasn't been designed that way, but it's just the way it is. Because you know, whatever you make, you tend to reinvest in the show.
Absolutely.
And you know, I certainly don't do it for the money because there's no money in it.
No money in
But
it.
well, you know, it
It
is
pays
what
for
it is.
itself,
It's a great platform for people. Should we explain what the Bavard is? Because
Yeah,
some
do.
people might
So it's
not
a living and
know.
breathing thing, isn't it? It'd be lovely to
Yeah,
know.
so-
What would you describe it to, you know, your granny?
Your
as?
granny, I like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Tell your
kind
gran.
of indescribable, but the premise is we have 3 speakers come along and they can speak on pretty much any subject that's a pet passion of theirs or something they're just interested in, something they've done in life.
Yeah.
And they come along, do a 15-minute talk, and then we have questions and answers at the end of it, which is always quite interesting. And then we have Tim always used to plug the intermissions because we have 2 intermissions, which is a chance to get to the bar basically on a Wednesday night.
Sure.
So you go in, have a drink, and get food in the restaurant
Yep.
at the Kino, which is a great venue, superb venue. And yeah, it's just I feel very lucky to be involved in it really, and I'll play a few tunes in between, you know, the different talks, and we have silly games as well. Very silly games. Some of them.
Explain the games just
Well, I was
briefly.
going to
or
say,
one of them.
with Liv, we
Yeah.
have something called KP Light, and we pop up an image for, I think it's 7 seconds, 7 images, 7 seconds each, and somebody's got to make up a story.
Yeah.
And that's pressure.
It's fun.
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah, you could do it.
That's
Very
fun.
easy.
But it is
Great.
fun though. That's it, isn't it?
It is
Reframe
fun.
it into it's fun as opposed to it's pressure.
Yeah.
So you think it's pressure?
I wouldn't like to do it.
Oh,
No way.
but lots of people want to do it, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is a challenge, and that's what's lovely about the Bavard, because people, like Liv was saying about improv, it's sort of facing your fear, if you like. A lot of people come along and they're nervous, but they want to do it, and then they go on and they realise what a welcoming audience we've got, and everybody, what you can feel it. Everybody wants you to do well, you know, and it's such a nice thing to be involved in. I feel very privileged, really.
So how often is it?
It's once a month at the Kino.
Yeah.
On the 3rd Wednesday of the month,
3rd Wednesday.
and I also do it at the Towner Art Gallery.
When's
in
that?
That's on the 2nd Wednesday of the month.
Nice.
In Eastbourne.
Okay. Do they double up?
It depends. Sometimes we have different speakers at both shows. Sometimes we'll carry a few over if they want to do it in that month, or we mix and match. Depends who's available. So it's constant juggling.
Yeah.
I've got a spreadsheet, you should see it. I emailed them on the 22nd. And
Oh yeah. Welcome
It's a
to our
juggling.
life.
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's a lot of organisation. But it's, and it's so strange because it's like when I'm at the Kino, I'll be setting up, and I've been setting up for like maybe a couple of hours because it does take time. And I think, I better go to the loo before the show starts, you know. And I go out and there's like, there can be 80 people out in the foyer.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be here.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's not an ego thing,
No.
because it's such a nice show. You want them to enjoy it, you know.
It's
and
a
you're,
service though.
it is. You're kind of providing something, but it's an absolute joy when you see people like that, you know, and they want to come and they want to be involved, and they have chats about the different talks.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the straplines is it's like TED Talks but for normal people, isn't it?
Well,
and
yeah.
I think that's quite nice because you find out these amazing things from these experts, you know, in whatever it is their special interest happens to be, and they just take you to somewhere completely other.
Well, Seth
And then
is a
there's a
great
completely different
example of
one.
that. Seth.
Exactly.
And he just came up to me during the show and said, I'd like to do Bavard. It's like, oh right, what's that on? And probably people don't know the story, but he was a submariner. So he was on submarines for like 12 years.
Yeah.
and you just can't imagine that environment.
No.
And it was a little, glimpse of that world.
Window into that world.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what your mind must be like, because they can be submerged for up to 3 months.
God, yeah.
And I wouldn't talk to a submariner if it wasn't for the Bavard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you just get crazy ideas and
I think they're
funny,
beautiful.
serious.
Yeah.
It can be anything.
Yeah.
And you don't know until the night what you're getting. So it's always a surprise.
I think it's a beautiful environment to be in, because when you go into a Bavard, people always they think, these are going to be professional speakers. They're not professional speakers. They're people that are passionate, like we have here.
Yeah.
They're people that are passionate about what they do,
Yeah.
and so when they get up, the audience wants them all.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
willing you on.
Willing you on,
You can
so
feel it. You
so
can feel
you
it.
can.
It's
It's
lovely.
palpable, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is.
And if somebody's sort of like, oh, I've never done this before, because when you stand behind the podium and all of a sudden it's like the lights change,
Yeah.
so you can't
And it's just
really
your
see,
voice.
and it's just your voice.
Yeah.
You feel like you're talking into
Yeah.
a void, a bit like this really, where
Yes.
you think you're just talking into nothing, and then what comes back is this the leaning in. You can feel it. It's a lovely feeling,
Yeah.
and everyone's willing them on to. That's fascinating, and the Q&As afterwards are just. Well, there's not enough time.
Yeah, that's the really funny thing. I did one about my neurodivergence and ADHD and how my mind works, and I'd forgotten that by the time I finished, I then had to answer questions. I was like, right, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
And I did it in time, which was,
Wow.
blew my mind.
That's
I did it
pretty
under
rare.
15 minutes instead of like going overtime, which is my usual
I
thing.
love that. I love that. Yeah.
But it was funny talking about time blindness and then realizing I was still on time. But and the audience, because I did one in Eastbourne and one in St Leonards, and the atmosphere is very different between the two. You've got the keynote that it feels you're kind of like in a club together.
There's a definite buzz.
the big fat
in
seats.
the
Buzz,
keynote.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very beautiful. It's very kind of lovely space. And then the Towner, it is a lot more like the lights go off. You can't really see,
No.
but you
Yeah.
can see at least the two front rows. And
It's a theatre venue, isn't it?
Exactly.
In that way.
It's more formal.
auditorium.
It feels
Yeah.
almost like I suppose a lecture
yes,
hall.
yeah.
Although the subjects aren't, it's in no way lecturing, but it is different.
But
And
it was equally really warm
Yeah.
and friendly,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and the
just
kind of the
different.
laughter and the interaction with the audience. It really, it blew my mind doing
Yeah.
it. It's really fun. So
I love it.
Yeah.
It's got a very strong place in my heart, the Bavard. Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm here,
Yes.
because Tim was doing the Bavard for I think it was about 6 years.
Yeah.
And then I joined him, helped him, carrying stuff in and out and twiddling knobs and stuff. And so it got up to 8 years.
Wow.
And then one day he said, "Oh, I'd like to have a chat with you tonight." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was actually driving, and there was a video call came up, and I thought, "Yeah, I'll say hello, but I'll park up." So I did that, and then he broke the news that he was going to stop the Bavard. And I went, "You can't do that. It's an institution, like you're saying, be like Broadmoor." But
But funnier.
yeah,
Maybe.
maybe a little bit funny. I don't know. I've never experienced it. It might be great.
Yeah.
I'll do a Bavard from there.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll get a few speakers. And yeah, he said he was going to pack it in. And at the end of the conversation, I said, "Is there any way you can go forward?" And he said, "Well, what are you suggesting?"
excellent answer.
So so we started
love that.
talking.
Here's
and,
the baton.
the Bavard baton, and it literally is. And it's so. I thought it would be a really kind of difficult handover because Tim is so good at what he does, and I met up with him yesterday. Actually, we had coffee and we were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And handing over is a really big thing because he was the show, really.
Yeah.
But then it's changed a little bit, and people have been very welcoming with me, which is lovely.
Lovely.
Because they want the show to carry
They
on,
do.
and there's that support, that constant support, which
Yeah, they do.
is wonderful.
No, I
Love
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, and people ask, what's Tim doing? Is he okay?
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
had this. It was a passion for him,
Yeah.
the Bavard for 8 years. And I said, no, he's perfectly okay, but it's just he just feels it's his time to
Yeah.
step aside and
Absolutely.
do things that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
As someone else gets a chance to, I was going to say shape it, but it wouldn't necessarily need much shaping. But
No, the
put
core,
your
the core
stamp
there is,
on it.
is the community, and I just want it to be really welcoming, warm place to go. I don't have to do a lot really to make that be like that. You know, I'd usually go on and have a little chat with the audience beforehand, which 2 years ago I couldn't even look at the audience when I was filming. You know, it was like 80 people there. It's like, no, I don't want to look.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting up saying, hello, you all right?
And funnily enough, we said to you when we had a chat before you came on, you need to go and do some improv.
Yes.
We did
And there
actually.
she is.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
We
Liv
did
Long.
actually. I said you need to go and do some improv because it would help you hugely from that aspect about feeling that you're
You know,
going to do it wrong.
you know, you're saying about your brains and you know the way they go off. The
Yeah.
top. And
Welcome to
when
the club,
when it's
darling.
Liv Long, I thought she needs to get a dog called Prosper.
Live
So
long
every
and
time-
prosper.
yeah.
Very good. Not like you haven't heard that before. She says
No,
no.
I'm sure. No. But I've got to say it. I've got to get it out.
Yeah, you've got to get it out. It's dad joke time. Isn't it?
Yeah. I'm afraid so.
This
Tell
is
my
brilliant,
son.
though. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
You've been wonderful. So Bavard was had a brief hiatus, but now it's back. It's monthly. It's regular.
Yeah.
It's ensconced in the institution that is Hastings St Leonards and Eastbourne.
Yeah.
And long may it continue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Shall I
Thank
go?
you so much for doing this.
Shall I go now?
Shall I go now? Are you scared? Do we scare you?
No, not at all. It's been a lovely experience actually. My
good.
heart rate hasn't even gone up.
Oh no, that's what,
You know?
damn, I failed.
Well, thank
Um,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
for-
much, Marky
Oh,
Sparky.
thank you.
So, and thank you for carrying on
Cheers.
in the Bavard
Cheers.
tradition.
Absolutely.
Bless you.
Cheers.
Our
Happy New
town
Year.
has plenty.
Cheers.
And it was my
Yeah.
birthday on the 6th.
Was it? Oh.
And I was
sorry.
66.
Oh,
So I was
amazing.
66 on the
66
6th.
on the 6th.
So I had
2026.
a
That's
double-
really cool.
I know.
Yeah.
So
You're growing
that's-
horns next week.
Well, they were horns
whole
worn
thing.
actually on my birthday. Yeah. So that was
Excellent.
fun. But, yeah. Thank you.
Well, happy
Thank you,
birthday.
darling.
Cheers.
Take care.
Thanks, Marky
Thank
Sparky.
you. Thank you, Marky
There you
Sparky.
go. Ding. We have to say the ding after we've done. Ding
We
dong.
have to say ding.
Ding.
No. I realise we're running
We tend
very.
to.
We're running very, very late.
We are, aren't we?
We are hugely. So, what have you got in the last knockings?
Last knockings. We have ta-ti-ta-ti-ta. Just another thing at the museum, Plants Make Places, which is a collaborative exhibition by Laura Ribbons.
I like your ribbon.
Yeah, beautiful work looking at how our relationship with plants shapes not only our ecological survival but also our sense of place, identity and belonging, encouraging us to see nature as both a resource for refuge and creative inspiration. And she's worked with loads of people in town: Ben Chernett, Churchwood Primary Academy, Education Futures Trust, Hollington Primary, the Baird Primary Academy and the Refugee Buddy Project. So that sounds like a really great thing, and it's on until February the 1st, so
Nice.
don't miss that.
Nice. I like her very much. She's a real sweet soul. Met her at Curious Agenda.
How did you?
Curious Agenda. That's another hat you wear, but we'll talk about that later, won't we, darling? Yeah. Are we done?
I think we're done. Are we going to whack a wiggy in or not?
We might whack a wiggy in.
Watch this space. There
So
might
watch
be
this space. If there's a wiggy inserted,
one. Yeah.
there's a wiggy
Yeah.
inserted.
If there's a
May
wiggy,
not.
there's a wiggy. If there isn't, then
Depends,
there
because
isn't.
we're taking it easy. So we
Exactly.
may don a wiggy later.
Yeah.
We have a basket of many. Have
We
you
do.
got them all in
I've
your
got
bag?
I've got
You've
a whole
got your-
shoebox of wigs in my bag, so never go out without one, without a shoebox of wigs.
Actually, someone turned around and said the other day, they said, wow, since Kat's been doing the wiggies, you see a completely different side of her. And I said, yeah. So the last one we did, we were
Regency.
We were Regency rockers, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were rocking out to Vivaldi.
We were.
We
It was
were
fantastic. It
in
was
our
really
big
fun.
wigs. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
so funny. But yes, we might put a wiggy in later,
We might
depending on how we feel.
Whack a wig in, maybe.
Right.
You know, we went for a long walk and we discussed the various merits of whether or not to join this new dark club. I think it's a dark club. I'm not sure what it is, man or sphere.
The Man or Sphere. Is it a dark club?
I'm not sure. Is
Is
it?
it?
Well,
Is it?
that's what we were discussing.
Oh,
on the
you
walk.
know what? I think they keep pigeons. I think they're pigeon fanciers.
They do. They are. I think they're also into philately.
Philately? You mean philately?
Philately.
Philately.
I
I think there's a whole different ball game.
I don't know.
So, how to get in touch, etc.
Can you do this? Can
Yes,
you do your
I
Bob
can do
Geldof, darling?
I
please?
can do my Bob
Thank
Geldof,
you.
yeah, but not with the accent.
No.
So,
no swearing.
basically, we run this on blood, sweat, tears, passion, love, joy, Hastings St Leonards, people and place and everything.
Yeah.
And we are so thankful for all of our supporters and people who host us and who are guests on the show and who come and talk to us in the street and promote. So more of that, please. And if you'd like to donate some money to help us go as far as we've been going,
All received English
and
now.
further on, then you can go to coffee.com, which is ko-fi.com/ourtownhasplenty, or you can PayPal us on the Gmail, which is ourtownhasplenty@gmail.com.
Yeah.
There you are. I think that's it.
We're grateful because this is not. This is a costly exercise, really. And people say, "Oh, well, you bought the equipment." No, we do have the equipment, but we also have to attend things. We have to go to things. We have to pay for things.
It takes time.
It takes time, and
money.
it takes a lot. It's a full-time job for me, and attending things and turning up at stuff. So the idea of us moving the energy around is that we attend somewhere, pay for it, somebody, but it's moving the energy.
It is.
It's put some money. I'm going to put some money in your pot, and you'll put money in our pot, and we keep it going.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point, really. So
Exactly.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you to the people that already do, and thank you for those that will in the future.
Yeah.
We
Thank
really
you so
appreciate it.
much. We love you all.
We love you all. Our town
Has
plenty.
Thank you.
Woo! Bing, 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 bing.